Ba-da-ba-ba. A wop bop skiddly day. All right. Am I making? Is work? Yes. Do? Maybe no. Yes. Maybe no. Twitch? I don't know if my stream is working, so I'm checking that really quick. I just don't know if my stream is working, so I'm gonna check that super quick. Ah, ah, my ears are killing me. All right, there we go. Stream be do, and how you do. My name is 2K Hours. 10K Hours, yay! Hello, my usual just whatever the fuck at the beginning of the stream. That's about the best way to call it. Hello, might as well introduce myself. My name is 10K Hours, putting in the time so my art is no longer a crime. And I've actually really been putting in the time lately. I just kind of got on a drawing kick. I have a piece that I'm working on my tablet uh, that I've just been kind of going ham on over the past couple days. Um, Yesterday, just for fun, I decided to just after work just kind of draw for 3 hours. Never done that before. All right. Um, all right. And I will say, actually working on my tablet really makes me miss actually working and drawing on the surface that I eh, really drawing on like the screen and like over my lines and whatnot. I still can draw like this. Oh my gosh, that was the eraser. Holy guacamole. Okay. I was just erasing stuff. Excuse me. I just ate, so that means I'm going to be burping for the next 3 hours. All right. There we go. All right. And because of all that drawing, I've already do it like that. Uh, oh, there we go. There we go. Heck yeah. All right. Now, today, we got more stuff we need to fix. So, on the priorities of things that need to get fixed is this face. So, I realized something very important about why all of my eyes looked super weird and I could not figure it out. You want to know what it is? You want to know what it is? Uh, I figured this out like staring at my own eyes in the mirror. Is that I made the majority of his eyes on the bottom lid rather than the top lid. Like the bottom lid needs to come up a bunch, and basically I just need to flip these eyes upside down and they're gonna look a lot better because they're not like, let's see, they're not like two perfect halves. Like the bottom side is a lot bigger than the top side. But for the most part, like on him and on this dwarf picture, and I'm pretty sure on this picture up here as well, it's a lot more difficult to see because it's a lot smaller. But yeah, the top half of the eyes is usually bigger than the bottom half. Man, I don't know where I got with that. Um, it's one of those things, and it was driving me crazy. Like, why do these look weird? All right, I'm gonna try something. Where the frick frack are my iggity eyes? They're probably here. Yes, they're there. All right. Ah, man. No, they're right here. There we go. All right. My ears are killing me. I don't know. I think it could just be like this time of the night or whatnot, but recently they've been doing that. Nope. How about we just do this? Oh, wow, that's better. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's one of those things that like I gotta fix it up a little bit. Actually, I think I might need to do a uh, edit, and then we need to do a like a flip horizontal. There we go. Holy cow, is that better? Oh my gosh. Nope. Oh my gosh, that's so much better. Holy cow, is that better? I realize this because on the other drawing I'm doing, I'm just drawing a girl who's being blown by the wind. Just no rhyme or reason behind it. It's just like, I want to draw a girl, and it's windy. I was kind of born out of like my like trying to figure out how to do clothes and whatnot. Um, but I did the same thing over there, where uh, I had made the eyes where the bottom part was way bigger than the top part, and I flipped those, and she immediately looked a million times better, and he immediately looks a million times better as soon as I did that. Holy cow, that's crazy. All right, now I am not sold on this face. I'm gonna be honest. Like him just looking straight ahead, I don't really like. I'm kind of thinking about changing it up a little bit, like maybe turning his head to the side, which is an insane thing to do because it means I'd have to erase a lot of stuff. But maybe like turning it to the side a little bit. Um, or maybe like a 3/4 turn as he's like summoning his elemental. I don't know. Um, but here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Oh my god. Ah, ah. My ears are driving me insane. I'm gonna leave him a little clothed because it looks weird. There we go. All right. So we're gonna do. I'm gonna just so we don't like have to make a whole bunch and then like if I change it, I want to be able to like get it back pretty easily if I don't like it. So I'm gonna do a little Control C, a little Control V, and voila, I now have an extra layer with that head just slapped on top of it. So now I can just don't like it, I can just grab it back, but let's keep this as the layer that we're just gonna, we're just gonna try some stuff. We're gonna fuck around and find out. This is a fuck around and find out channel, so um, in the most wholesome of ways. But I also like that he can just make his the lines of just his head a lot darker. He's like, what? What'd you say? Anyways, all right, all right. Now that I got that, I can just do, I'm not going to erase with impunity. I was about to just fully erase everything. I was like, hey, you can't stop me. Then I realized that was a bad idea. Um, how, how do, how do Scooby? All right, there we go. Yeah, I want to go out just a little bit. Okay. Man, do I want his face fully turned to the side? I still want you to be able to see him. But I kind of want I want his face to be doing a little bit different because it seems kind of weird that it's just staring straight on. Um, Even though it is something where you're supposed to like be able to see his character. But even then, still like a 3/4 turn or something like that, or even like a quarter turn, I think that'll be good. All right, so let's set a couple things. First, let's set where his eyes are gonna be. Um, I'm gonna let's see. Hold on. Let's do a couple things here. Don't need you. Okay, let's go here. I'm gonna grab this and put it on a different layer. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. There was already a copy there. Oh, whoops. Just gonna boop. All right. Now there's two copies. So if I do that, beautiful. Okay. That means I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna be on this layer. And I'm just going to wham bam, thank you ma'am. And then I grab this, turn this layer back on, go back up to here to this one. And then I turn this layer off. And because I want him to be looking to his left, I had to think about that for a second. Because I want him to be looking to his left. My oven's still on, 1 second. Speaking of on, my whole kitchen is on mess. So bad. I made spaghetti. It's really good. My parents had a bunch of, oh gosh, what kind of peppers are they? Pepperoncinis. Um, or like those like I think they're called pepperoncinis, but whatever like those like big green like uh peppers that you would get in like a pizza or something like that that everybody just throws away. Um, they actually like grew those in their garden and they're really good, but they're also really spicy. Well, not really spicy, but they're pretty spicy, which is great for me. So what I did is, uh, so what I did is they gave me a bunch of them, so I just like grabbed three of them, rinsed them off, cut them up, put them in a blender, and then I just took the can of tomato sauce I was going to use, dumped it in the blender with them, and just blended it all together so that all the flavor, and I didn't even de-seed them, so like all the flavor and the spice of all the peppers was just like infused with the sauce. Uh, and then I threw in a bunch of, let's see, and I did not blend everything else. It was just the sauce and the peppers together, um, which is probably sacrilegious, but I did it and it was fantastic. And it's probably some of the best spaghetti sauce I've ever made. It was spicy, delicious. It was great. Uh, Definitely recommend. Excuse me. Oh my God. All right, and then here we go. This is the one that we want. There we go. Okay. All right, let's play around with the head a bit. I don't really like the pose I gave him for the head. It looks good. It looks a lot better than turned those eyes around. You ever heard of turning that frown upside down? Hold on. Nope. Oh no. Something's still a little weird about the eyes. I gotta fix those. I'm not great at eyes just yet. They're better, but they're still a little weird. All right, but I'm gonna change pretty much everything here in a second, so it ain't the end of the world. All right, I'm trying to think of how to do this without fully redoing it, and I literally can't think of a way. So it's all right. I got a copy. I can get it back. See, look. Ah, there he is. Look at that. Oh no, his neck doesn't fully connect. Ah, he's nearly headless. Nearly headless. All right. I am so glad I saved a copy. All right. So we want to do like a little like, let's see. What's the look I want him to be given? I wanted him to be given a little like a, y'all don't want to mess with this look. Something more interesting than just staring straight ahead and smiling with a slight smirk. So that means like let's just rough it out. Let's rough it out. So I'm gonna do the same thing that I always do, which is use my camera and just look at myself and be like, hmm? It's kind of hard though. I can't see OBS from this angle. So it's like a, hmm? Like a y'all don't want none of this. Like, nah. Like that. Alright, so head turned. Also, my posture's terrible. I've really been working on my posture lately because I don't want to have back issues when I'm in my rest of life. So like a, nah, y'all don't want none of this. Y'all don't want none of this. Like a, y'all really trying to step to this? Y'all really trying to play? Kind of look. So how are we gonna do that? So gotta get the chin. That's too much. All right, that's why we're roughing it out. We want just a little. All right, if I can be honest. All right. Oh, okay. So then the chin's gonna be going out this way. Got nose. Got eye. Got eye. Bigger on the top, like eh. And then side like that. Like a like a not like that's not bad, but it's a little bit too turned. The head going around this way, chin. All right, this is an absolutely wild thing that I've drawn. There we go. She's beautiful. There we go. I like it. It's like a little like, yeah, y'all don't want none of this kind of look going on. Like, yeah, no. I can feel my brow furrowing just a little bit when I do that. Try to make that. Okay, yeah, and it's not quite as like straight on, which is more interesting to look at. All right. Now how do we get these features onto this Outlook? That's going to be the real question, isn't it? That is gonna be the real question. Ain't that a fact? Ain't that a fact? Ain't that a fact? Yeah, yeah. Oh gosh. Hold on. I might have just made a huge mistake. I just rubbed my eyes and I said I was cooking with peppers. Okay, I think I'm good. There's like the tiniest bit of irritation in there, but I need to be super careful, I just realized. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm gonna wipe with try to wipe with parts of my hand I know haven't touched peppers. Or at least I'm pretty sure I haven't touched peppers with. Alright, what was it doing? Alright, making a new layer. Boom shakalaka. And we're gonna iterate a bit, so hold on, I'm gonna turn this off. Okay. I'm trying to do circles. Alright, so I learned how to make circles was you start out by like actually making circles, and then as soon as you got to the point where you're like, I think I'm making a good circle, then you just kind of press down, and it still ends up looking really bad. Oh, that button doesn't do anything. All right. I almost cheated, but then I was like, something was in me was like, no. There's only one thing you can do, not cheat. Also, something I think I'm realizing is that I think I make my canvases way too small. Like way too small. Because I'm drawing with like a 5 and it's huge on the canvas. That's a thick line for a 5. Like if I'm to get any sort of like thin line, they have to be like 1 pixel. Gotta be so tiny. So freaking tiny. So frick frack tinery do. I think I need to be making my canvases bigger. I don't know how what why though. It was especially because I was watching somebody today and they were using Clip Studio and they were drawing with like a 12 and that was like their tiny one. Like they were doing detail work with like a 12 and I was sitting there like, oh man, like a 12 is huge. That's such a thick line. And because I've been thinking like it's really hard. It's been really hard for me to get like uh any like variation in line width. So I'm gonna play around with some canvas sizes here. Anyways, all right. Speaking of this, I just need to get a circle that I'm proud of. I get a circle that my dad is proud of. Take it nice and slow. I will say these are much better than they were at the beginning. Like, I'll take that. Oh gosh, in the beginning I would start out here and I would do like a that, try to make a circle. It's also been helpful that I've just been like drawing in my free time at work. Work slowed down a bunch, and I have like the thing at Clip Studio I got comes with 2 free ones, so I just put it on my iPad as well, and I just take that with me to work and doodle. It's great. I love it. I'm having a blast. Speaking of which, there's a couple things I want to make sure I've done. One, I want to make sure that I've actually charged my tablet, and dos McGross, I want to make sure that I've charged my pen that I use. Do not forget, you'll be very bored at work tomorrow in the office if you forget. I have to work 2 days a week in the office. So, and when I say office, I don't mean like, when I say office, I don't mean like I have an office all to myself so I can like listen to music and stuff. No. I mean like I'm in a cubicle and I'm working in a call center, so I have my headphones on to be answering calls. So, and it's not really possible to have like music or something like that on in a different headset. There are some people at my work who manage it, but they're all the guys who work like the night shift, and they'll have like one of their like I don't even know how they do it. Um, Actually, I really think they just have like a Bluetooth headset that is in for like, and they'll actually like bring their iPad and whatnot and be watching stuff on there while they're like doing work. But it's also like the night shift and like 5 people call during the night. Um, uh, so they'll just have like their Bluetooth headsets in, and when they do get a call, they just see on the computer. I think they just take those out and then put on that headset. It's a lot more difficult to do during the day. So much more difficult to do. So I haven't even bothered with it. Anyways, haven't even bothered with it, darling. Anyways, what am I doing right now? I'm just waxing poetic about stuff that doesn't matter. All right. I know it looks like this guy has a cool haircut. He's like, just like, whoa. I got like, I say a cool haircut, but it's my haircut. And I don't like my haircut. It's too short. It too much like, looks too much like a bob cut. Not a bobcat, a bob cut. And I'm not the biggest fan of it. All right, so this guy's got a chin. Got to remember that. It might be too much chin, but we'll go with it. And then there's going to be the center of the face. Uh, there's going to be the eye line. All right. Okay, we don't want that. Hold on a second. I'm going to do something here. I'm going to grab like all of this. And I'm going to, yeah. Oh, actually, hold on. I need to move around some of this stuff. I'm looking over here and there's some insane things that I need to fix. Okay, there we go. And then, there we go. And then there's this. Okay, and then everything gets inside of there. Yeah. And then I can just kind of turn it on and off as needed. I can turn this one on and off as needed too. Yeah. Boom shakalaka. I've erased a bunch of the neck, I've realized. But you know what? And where's this one? Okay, there we go. Actually, hold on. I need to, not that one, this one, this one. All right, I need to fix this neck a bit. Hold on. I've made some mistakes. Oh, goodness gracious. Remember the thing I said about fucking around and finding out? I'm doing the find out right now. No! Oh, it's on this layer. Okay. Is it on this layer? Yes. Oh my god. Okay. Actually, hold on. That. All this. Actually, hold on. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put this layer. Yeah, I'm gonna put that. Okay, and then okay, yeah, then I'm gonna put the neck back on this layer because I've done some insane thing where I've completely gotten rid of the neck. Nope, and I'm gonna do it in the right color. And I'm not going to. Boy, right, you got this. You can draw a straight line from one place to another. Okay, there we go. Much better. All right. Now he's got a neck again. What time is this? 8:36. Okay, there we go. He's got a neck again. Okay, beautiful. There we go. Now I can actually think and focus. All right, where's stuff go be and who do and what how. All right. So like some basics going in here. I don't know what it is about streaming, but all of a sudden I get like a craving for ice cream. It's not great. Like, and the brow needs to be furrowed like just a bit, not too much, or else he's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. This has to just be like, I might kill you, I might not. Just try me, see what happens. All right, I like this try me, see what happens. Kind of look a lot better. What the heck? What the heck? Higgledy heck? Oh my gosh, I drew this all in the wrong layer. It's all on this layer, isn't it? Okay, so hold up a second. I'll just go back up to this layer and then draw over all the stuff that I just did. Like a boss. Man, ever since making sure the top part of the eye is bigger than the bottom part of the eye, that's really done a lot. Okay, now let's go back down here and let's erase all this stuff. Okay, so it's only stuff that's actually on this layer. Okay, there we go. No, no, no. Take it, put it away. Don't bring it back. All right, now it's time to iterate some. Got this. Let's let's do a new layer. Go back to blue. Let's make it this a little bit smaller. Let's trace around what we've done. Rid of this. Oh, it looks. He's beautiful. Let's bring this back. Actually, no. Let's. We got the basics. All right. Let's start fixing up some stuff here. All right. So one, the head's gonna go more like this. So let's. You really gotta. This is one of those things you don't realize until you actually start drawing. And somebody told me on one of the videos I was watching about like how to draw faces and heads and whatnot. But uh, the tops of heads be flatter than you think. Maybe a lot flatter than you think. And then it wasn't until I actually started like incorporating that into drawings, I was like, oh, that's true. Because they looked way better when I made them flatter, which was wild. I did not expect that. All right, let's bring back this so I can get like the line for the center of my face. Because I think I got it way askew. Okay, there we go. That's better. All right. Oh man, this is probably one of the. It's gonna end up looking good here in a bit, I promise. I say to myself. Not a great looking head. All right, that helps a little bit. You just gotta find areas and start doing little fixins here and there. I gotta look at myself again because I know there's a bump like a. Hey, try me. Yeah, there is gonna be like a little like something else that I've done is I have put his eyes in his forehead, which is great if you're trying to open your third eye. It's bad if you're trying to just have normal eyes. There we go. All right, there we go. Much better. Much better. It's a wild thing to do to just start from scratch on the head, but you know what? Hey, you know what? Delete your art. If it's not working, don't be married to it. Just delete it. You're not married to it till there's a ring on the finger, and even then, no one's stopping you from going back. How much of the nose is visible? That's what I really want to know, especially from like looking straight on, just like actually, it's gonna be okay. Actually, okay. One thing I've gotten like fundamentally mixed up is that in order for that to do that face properly, the head's got to be kind of tilted forward a little bit. So, hold up a second. There's a bunch of stuff that I got to change here. All right, so, oh man, my ears are killing me. The chin's got to be forward. I got to move all of this down because that looks like he's trying to go up, like with his bottom lip. One of these days I'll not hit that button. The day is not today. Mouth down. So it looks like he's doing a So I gotta pitch the nose forward as well. Okay. We're figuring it out. It's gonna be at less of a. Actually, hold on. Oh no, no. Ah, ah, ah. My right ear is killing me. Man, what did I do? Okay, so I just hand off to his side. He's gonna be summoning his elemental and just like give him like a. What are you gonna do? All right, so this one coming. So it's gonna be the left brow going in. It's gonna be the right one going up. Like, what are you gonna do, motherfucker? All right, I like that. I like that. I realized I was just like making faces and not saying anything about it. So like, uh, like, what are you gonna do? There we go. There we go. There we go. I'm starting to like that a lot more. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Now we got our model right here. We're trying to make this guy look like. Um, the nose is a little too. Oh my God. I don't know why this just popped into my head. I don't know why this just popped into my head. But have you ever seen that TikTok of like there's that little girl and she's at like a hibachi place? Um and the guy at the grill just did some trick and she's like maybe like 4 or 5 years old and she's like sitting on like some sort of seat. I think he just did like the the thing where you make like the volcano out of onions. And I don't know what genius decided to take out their phone and record this in that moment. It must have been like, oh, she's absolutely into this. She's gonna do something hilarious, and they were right because she's like, what? She just turns to everyone and goes, holy shit! and just yells it out, and she yells at like the top of her lungs. She thought it was so cool, and the guy who was running the grill just dies laughing. It's probably one of the most genuine, like, just can't control yourself, like, convulsing laughs. It's a fantastic TikTok. Um, I have no idea what it's called. Uh, if I had to guess, maybe Holy Shit Hibachi. Oh, it's a good one. All right. Anywho, uh, oh my gosh. I've really bitten off a lot with this pose. I like the expression so much better. I just don't at least so much better than oh gosh, where was my normal one? That, yeah, I like it a lot better than that. For sure. And I don't even know where to begin with getting the rest of the features in here properly. One of these days I will stop hitting this button on my pen. Oh my god, I hit it again. I want a pen that doesn't have a button on it so bad. Every day that goes by, and every day that I'm more consistent with doing this is just one more day that I'm more tempted to just save up the money and shell out for like a Cintiq or something like that. Or not even a Cintiq. Those are like $1,500. Like, or just another one of those like Wacom tab. Actually, all right. So like the gold standard when it comes to, or at least one of the most well-known names when it comes to like drawing and art tablets is uh, a company called Wacom. Except for it's not pronounced Wacom. It's spelled Wacom. Everybody I've ever heard has called it a Wacom. But apparently, if you go to the actual site and like listen to the people who are actually part of that company talk about their products, apparently the name of the company is Wacom. But Wacom sounds way better than Wacom. But it's one of those things I'm like, what? Really? Oh man. Ah. But every day I'm tempted. Just like how every day I'm shuffling. Every day I'm saying bad jokes. Basically every day is the same and I can't escape. Send help. Uh, also, it's like 3 pixels there that I couldn't stand. I have no idea where to start, so I'm just gonna start with the eyes. Nope, I'm gonna leave those there so I know like where to. Why do they put a button on this? Do you see how big that is? It's huge. It like takes up so much space. There's like a top and a bottom part. It's supposed to be helpful for stuff, but every time I hit it, I just change from the I just it's always by accident. It's never on purpose. So I always end up just changing from what I want to be using to something that I don't want to be using. And it's driving me bananas Foster. All right, so let's oh my gosh. All right, you know what? I've been trying to leave the stuff that I have been using there, so I'm like, okay, let's actually like make sure I'm starting from the right place and whatnot. So that they can look halfway decent, but it was not happening. And also this eye is oof, oof. All right, it's looking better. Man, I'm glad I realized that the bigger part of the eye is on top rather than the bottom. Holy cow, does that change things? Again, it's one of those things that I just never thought about. All right, let's see if I can do this same thing backwards. But now that I see it, I can't unsee it. And I'm sure that's not like totally true everywhere, but man, is it true for all of my drawings. All right. Okay. And then okay, don't actually I really like what I did with this eye. I accidentally didn't put the pupil center. Need to move it to the side a little bit. Like like that. There we go. All right, I think it might be a little bit too much of a like head snap, like tilt to the side. I like it. The 3/4 turn. Although it's not really, oh gosh, it's not really a 3/4 turn. There we go. It's got to be a little bit to the side. It's not a 3/4 turn. It's like a 1/4 turn. Okay. I think this will make more sense once I put in the actual, like, ears. Get the basics. And let's see. And he's a half-elf. So, not really going to be able to see one of the ears. So that's fine. That makes my life a lot easier. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let's bring back my half-elf image. And in this corner, wrong corner, come back. Because right now he's looking a little orcish, and that's not right. Not right at all. There we go. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's why he's looking orcish. This is one of those things where I'm like, I instinctually understood something as something for no reason whatsoever. Alright. It's amazing what the stuff that the mind picks up on, and it's just like, that's not right. Like, down pitch the ears a little bit, and you got elf, pitch them up a little bit more, and you got orc. That's wild to me. Ah, I need to go even more. I need to go way even more. Actually, because his head's gonna be kind of like turned to the side almost. It's amazing the stuff that your brain will pick up on and just like log away, and you have no concept of or don't think about until you actually need to think about that thing, and then all of a sudden it's like, this doesn't look right, and you have no idea why. See, that looks a lot better. And it's like, huh, this is wrong. Couldn't tell you why, but it is. Now get off my lawn. Anyways. All right, looking a lot better here. All right, got a strong chin. It's way too much of a chin. Okay, yeah, okay. We need to fix up this chin a little bit. That's going to help out some too. That's part of the reason why he was looking a little orcish. He's supposed to be a half-elf, because the chin was just way too thick. Okay. Okay, alright. Go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is gonna help a ton. There we go. There we go. This is starting to look pretty good. Holy cow. Wish there was a way to. Wish there was a way to like warp this eye a little bit, because it needs to be like back and like stretched out. Maybe if I this is a bit of a long one. If I just like do a little bit of that and that, like turn it a bit, and then like stretch it out, and then up like that. No, because all these just pretty much change it proportionally. Staring at this from the side, thinking I'm gonna figure out exactly what I need to do, but I can't. Just sitting there staring at this like a dog. Probably do this a lot. In fact, I probably sit like this a lot. I've realized, like head leaning to the side. That's probably not good for my neck. That surely won't give me issues later in life. Why would it? All right. Help if I was actually like facing instead of turned to the side like this. I always like to be looking at things to the side like I'm about to clutch my pearls. We're getting there. We're getting a lot closer. We're getting a lot closer. Okay. Actually, hold on a second. Got that. Actually, no. We're gonna. I keep just like doing stuff and going quiet and then not saying what I'm doing. Right, we're gonna, and then I'm still not saying what I'm doing. And then I'm gonna close this eye a little bit because it's still a little goofy. Oh yeah, already looking better. Already looking better. Never show the full iris. If you're showing the full iris, you're a little bit too focused on something because you're trying to get as much light as you can in your eyes to focus on a certain point. Your eyes are wide, trying to absorb everything. But when your eyes are relaxed, always part of the iris is going to be cut off on the top and the bottom. All right. Now, what is still off about this chin? Possibly nothing? Man, let me try a few things. Oh, that's a lot better. Okay. Yeah, especially since I want to do that quarter turn, moving that the nose just like a little bit really helped. There we go. Okay. All right. Actually really liking this face. Let's work on the brows a little bit. This guy's got a little thicker brows, so let's work on these a bit. Let's thin these out over here. Hold on, let's like really get after it. There we go. There we go. Tell you what, this guy has got a chin. I gotta figure out. Because the real character, I don't think. Like, he literally sent me that image that I'm using as, like, hey, this is what my character looks like. So, I'm trying to make it look like that guy, and I'm failing, but I'm trying to get close. I want to be having, like, it's a your move, motherfucker, kind of move looking on his face. Like, what you gonna do? I got a freaking elemental coming in. What are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do? I think I need to go a little bit harder on the brows. Like, move this one in and down a little bit more. Maybe this one, like, up a little bit more. That's a lot. Now it looks like his eyebrows running away from his face. Actually, if I move them a little bit closer together, then it's easier to tell the difference between them without them being like too high or low. Okay. There's something still off about... No. 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 There's something still off about the chin. It's just, it's too much still. It's too big. Like, the dude's got a chin, that's for sure. But this is a little bit too much. Is it already 9:12? Holy shit. Time is flying by. So, continuing the saga of songs I've had stuck in my head for days at a time. Actually, hold on. Why did I erase that? I'm trying to make it a little bit thinner. Because he's a half elf. Like, the other half is human, but, like, he's going to have some of that litheness in there. He's going to have some of those features in the face. Like, you don't get some elf DNA. You don't get some elf DNA and then not show that you're elf in any way. All right, I'm liking that better. There we go. Yeah, because most of the chin is, focused around the chin. Okay, this guy's got a chin. There we go. Now it's looking better. I'm liking this a lot more. Now, something's still kind of creepy to me about the eyes. Hold on. And now that I have flipped them the other way, it's starting to make sense what it is a little bit. Okay, with just like a normal like quarter turn. Okay, I'm starting to I think see what the issue is because there's something about the face that I'm just like something right here. Something right here. There we go. I had a feeling that was the case. Man, I'm glad I flipped the canvas. Holy cow, does that look better? Okay. Oh my god, I'm glad I got a better perspective. Because there was something that was just like, something is not right, and I do not know what it is. Oh, I'm seeing more of the things that are not right. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, 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 okay. Honestly, I think I need to flip this high horizontally. Edit, transform, flip horizontal. There we go. That's better. Man, what is wrong? There's, oh man, this is the part always where I learn a bunch. Because there's just, I can tell his face is wrong, but I cannot tell how to fix it. Like, it's just like, something's not right here, but I just have no fucking idea how to fix it. That's why I'm doing this though, so I can figure it out. It's, like, from this angle, it's literally supposed to be like, just like a quarter turn to, I guess in this case, the right. It's something about like this area over here. Okay. All right, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I think maybe we need to have like, do we make that side of his face too straight? Or does it need to go further down? Or it starts going in. Also, the nose is wrong. The nose doesn't have enough of a turn to it. It needs to be Like, more right here-ish. Yeah, and then tip of his nose. Yeah, see? uh, okay, so that's looking better. So, here's the tip of his nose. Man, I'm bad at drawing noses. Alright, could be better. A Fet's fetus arm. Best art ever. Clap. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I am I am trying to learn how to do art, and I have messed up something in this face. I can tell it doesn't look quite right, but I cannot tell what it is that I've done wrong, or and how to fix it. Okay, that actually helped a little bit. Or is it just wrong because it doesn't have a lot of definition to it yet? It's something about the eyes. Man, oh man. The eyes are not symmetrical, I know that. So we're just gonna freaking do this. I like this eye the most. One of these days I'm gonna stop hitting the buttons that are on this pen and stop changing it back. Alright, we're just gonna do a little kerpow, kerblam. Now we're on this new layer, and we're just gonna just do a little bit of, let's see, transform, flip horizontal. That way he's got two of the same eyes. Two of the exact same eyes. Couldn't be any more of the same. This one's gonna be one that's further away from the field of view, so it's gonna be like just slightly smaller. Man. Uh, I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer. I don't know what it is. I'd like to watch, yet my own self-loathing is so high at the moment. I just want to sleep. Also, hello. Hi there. But yeah, hey, if you're tired, man, uh, go get some sleep. I will catch you later. It's not like this is the last time I'm going to be doing this. There's nothing that could stop me from streaming ever again. Oh boy. Like, it definitely looks better. Oh, I think I figured out what it is. There's just something that I'm like, I can't see it. What is wrong? Um, oh. My God, it was the nose. Yes, I fixed that, and all of a sudden everything starts falling into place. All right, all right, all right, all right. Now let's go back to how this is supposed to look. Supposed to be like head cocked, like a hmm. Like you're supposed to give it like a you sure you want to mess with me kind of look. The goal was to work my way. What I did messed up at 579 combo. Oh, the goal is to work my way to a million. Either way, going now. All right, I'll see you later, man. You'll get them next time. Hey, you're halfway there. Over halfway there. Does the nose? I think the nose needs to go even further out, if I'm going to be honest. Oh my gosh, the more I move the nose, the more this face makes sense. Now it has like a sort of like cartoonish quality to it that I just can't place, that I don't want. What is it? Alright, is it the eyes being too close together? Maybe they're just too big? Now it's lost the, like, aspect of where he's actually, like, looking at the person. That's better-ish. There we go. Alright. The sad noise, the depressed noise. uh, Combo reset by my own rush. Oh, thought I was selecting the menu when I in fact left the mode for real. See ya. Good night. This is my alt. Yes, gonna be this mood for a while. Oh no. I am no longer the sad noise. Now I am the depressed noise. What a nice alt. Alright, it's looking better. It's looking better. I am definitely liking this face a lot. A lot more than... Oh, where was that other face? Hold up. Yeah, I'm definitely liking it more than this face, that's for sure. We're already in a way better spot. Good night for real. Good night, man. Sleep tight. Get some rest. Eat some food. That's one of the best things. Those are usually some of the best things that you can do whenever you're like struggling. Man, I like this a lot more. There's just something like a tiny bit weird about it that I can't put my finger on. I think it just has to do in the eye shapes, if I'm going to be honest. Even though I literally used, copied and pasted the same eye and brought it over. Oh my gosh. Speaking of being tired. All right, and then Let's get this. Right, the brow does not need to be that severe. Let's bring that back a little bit. No, redo. I wanted to hit the that button. Oh man, I'm liking this a lot more. Now, how do I make him like not a light bulb head like I accidentally did the first time? I think it's gonna be leaning into like how far it goes out. Like doing that. But see, it like does it like right at that, right at that. It's more like a I'm gonna have to learn how to do this hair. I'm probably gonna need to get like a special brush for this. Uh, yeah, because right now it looks like he's wearing a shower cap. That ain't right. I'll leave it for right now. I'm lot, lot happier with this face. That's for sure. That is for sure. I am glad I decided to do this because he was looking wild beforehand. The more I stare at this face, the less I'm going to like it, I'm sure. But let's. Mm, no, those lips look terrible. I'm gonna be honest. I've done enough on the face for tonight. Man, what the fuck is up with these eyes? There is just something just like the tiniest bit off, well, not the tiniest, but there's just something off about them. They're too close together. Oh my god. Yeah, 'cause there's about like one eye of space in between the eyes. Oh my god. Because there's like. Alright, that's looking better. Looking better, but there's still something a little bit off. Alright. Uh, it's probably something I'm just gonna have to like come back to work on later if I'm gonna be honest. Alright, yeah, we want that back, we want this back. Okay. Got his clothes layers back. Alright, let me see how this all looks. Alright, we're already looking better. It looks like he's wearing a shower cap instead of hair, but that's at least better. Is his head too small? Hmm. Head too small? Brain too big? What are we doing here? Let's just try to make this head bigger. Let's fuck around and find out. There we go. Perfect. Absolutely incredible. No. Okay. Or is head just right? I think head might just be right. I think we did it on the head. No, we haven't. I'll come back to it later, because there's definitely things that I want to change. For sure. All right. So with these last, like, 23 minutes, goodness gracious. In this last little bit of time, I really roughed in his clothes, and I think I already thought of some changes that I want to make. Um, so let's get back to, are we on the red layer? Yeah, yeah. All right. So last time I had placed, he's got like two sheaths, and I had placed them on his side like this. And I still think I want to leave like the pockets there, or like leave part of this here to make it look like pockets. But that's about all I want to do. I want to do something actually different with, I want to do something different with where his knives be sheathed, his katars. Oh, go up to this. Where's that red? There we go. All right. So I was thinking about this while I was in the shower, and I was like, what is a cooler way to do it? And instead of just having like a random belt right here for literally no reason, let's just have, stop hitting the button, please. Please stop hitting the button. Oh, it didn't actually change things. Okay. Let's have a strap going from up here, Chewbacca style, and then have, those are extremely thick. Ah, no. And have his two Katars, Katras, which are 2 times the punching daggers, strapped in here. That can be grabbed a lot easier. Yeah, there we go. That's going to add a little bit more dimensionality. It's going to have something that's, I was originally going to put them underneath his cloak, but now that they're kind of sitting on top of it, I think I like that better. Yeah, yeah, I like that a lot more. Okay, and that leaves stuff to put on his hips. What am I thinking? Let's see. I got a couple things. One, he's an adventurer, so I'm gonna have a, stop hitting the button, please. It's a stupid button on this pen that I can't not press. It's right there. I don't know if you can see it. And it always like, sometimes it'll change it to the last things I was using, sometimes it won't. And then I think probably we're gonna have money pouch sitting over here. Okay, that's gonna add, that's gonna add some stuff that is more interesting there. Okay, well now it looks kind of busy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I think we're just gonna stick with the, we're gonna stick with the canteen like over here. I'm gonna have it like hanging off of his belt a little bit. There we go. Let's see, and he is just kind of a farm boy, but he's also a trader, so he's gonna have some more money. So he's kind of somewhere in between those two. A farm boy trader, a charm boy, a freighter. All right, there we go. I'm liking this better. Let's start actually like putting pen to paper and getting all this stuff down where it's not just a googly roughed out mess like I have right now. Some gobbledygook. All right. Da ba da ba ba da da. Yeah. All right. Let's do this in a green. Let's actually try to sketch this out to make this look good. All right. It's gonna be this undershirt underneath. Oh my gosh. Look at this. What time is it? It's 9:43? Sheesh. These last couple streams have just flown by. I think it's because I actually have something that I want to be doing and I'm moving forward with it. And it also helps that I've been like drawing more in my free time. So I'm coming into these pretty warmed up. Holy guacamole. I can't make a line for shit. Actually, you know what? Let's not worry too much about the lines right now. Let's try to get them down for sure. But once you get all the basic ones down, then we can go back and we can fix them. Right, and this is going to be hanging down just a little bit, which means this actually comes out this way a little bit. I have a sudden craving for ice cream. This has been happening a bunch. I need to not go get ice cream though. Like I'm getting it too much. It's starting to become an issue. The problem is what I actually really want is frozen yogurt. I'm gonna be honest. The yogurtinis near me. But they're not open after 10, or they might be. Actually, what time do they close? I should not look this up. It would be a bad idea for me to look this up. Because then I'd be like, oh, I can make it. Oh. Let's see. Let's see. It is also a Tuesday. Yeah, I forgot. They're only open till 9 p.m. It's 10 p.m. almost where I am. They closed like 45 minutes ago. Meh. So right, it's okay. I can do that any other day. And like I said, I don't need to be doing it anyways. I have. Well, I was on a really good streak of not eating sugar, or at least as much sugar for a while. I used to be really bad at it. Uh, there was these, oh man, like, if ever you want to cut sugar out of your diet, uh, just start drinking more water. Uh, I cut out, what is it? Um, I cut out most sodas and like fruit drinks and like teas and stuff like that. Like I used to get like a, oh gosh, it used to be a real issue. Like every week I'd go get like a big thing of cranberry juice because I fucking love cranberry juice, and like a whole gallon of like iced tea or like ice or like peach tea or something like that. And I would just, I live by myself, so fuck cups. I would just grab the whole jug and I would just be sitting there like drinking it with dinner and like throughout the day and like a little bit like, oh, after I'm just kind of thirsty, I'll take a drink instead of just like, water. And I would go through those a ton. And I would realized like, man, I don't feel like the greatest when I do this. Um, like I feel kind of sick sometimes. That's from all the fucking sugar that I was pumping into me. And uh, then I ended up moving back home with my parents for a bit, and I couldn't do that as much, and I was drinking mostly water, and I broke the habit. And then when I finally did get my own place again, I was like, you know what, I'm not going to get back into this because I felt sick from how much sugar I was drinking, so I just never really picked it up. And then I even cut out like these sodas and whatnot that I liked, um, because I was like, these are expensive and they're so full of sugar. They have so much sugar in them. And eventually, and now I've done that so much that whenever I do drink a soda, it's like drinking straight syrup. It's just so thick and like so like sickeningly sweet. Like as soon as you start cutting some of that stuff out of your life, it actually becomes harder to get it back in than to just leave it out. But what I did not cut out of my life was ice cream. Uh, I just do. How did I move all of that stuff? I don't even know how I did that. I moved like that in the layer underneath. How did I do that? I didn't even know that was an option. What? Holy cow. Alright, let's start. Oh, did I just merge these two layers? Oh my god, I have merged these two layers. Oh no, have I did all of this on? Oh, I did all of this on that layer. Fuck, that's not what I want to do. Alright, well, it's all like over stuff, so. I think I've been practicing doing longer strokes. So this should hopefully get rid of all this green. So anyways, what I want to do is... Fuck. Fuck. Just get it real... Just a, just a real, like, fuck. Like, back of the throat. Fuck going on. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Those are always some of the best fucks. Shiz. Oh my god, shiz. uh... That's one of those videos that just gets funnier with time. I haven't watched. I think I literally have only watched it like once. But it's really just thinking about it that's funnier than actually like watching it. It's the memory of it that is funnier than the actual thing. Also, and I'll go out on a limb and say anything that you can remember and quote years later after only seeing it once, that's a good thing. or at least a memorable thing, not necessarily good. That is art that has done its job. Sleeve wouldn't do that. It wouldn't be loose and like that tight on his arm. It'd be more like down here. Yeah, there we go. Ah, man. Alright, I got about 5 minutes. Let's see what I can get done in these 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. Just gonna look. Do I want the sheet sleeves to be loose or not? Because if they're loose, they're gonna be a little goof. Yeah, if they're loose, they're not gonna be doing that. They're gonna be able to see them on this side too. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. All right. All right, they hang around that, and they hang low. Okay, that's looking a lot better. Also, how am I gonna make them look bunched up? Let's just figure out like where they are. And then instead of having it be like two rings, be like kind of like I did over here where it looks like, just like a couple mounds stacked on top of each other. The things are all mounded up. Hey boss. Hey boss. We got that guy, you see? He's posted up outside. He's doing something weird with his hands. Also, there's lots of rocks moving. I don't think it's a big deal, though. I think we're. Oh my God, we're not fine. Ah, holy shit, the rocks came alive. Hey, boss, you gotta come see the. Oh, boss, he got you. Oh man. Oh, geez, that was real dumb of me. I'm so sorry, boss. Well, I'm gonna need a new job. All right, I don't know who this dumb mobster I'm playing is. Okay, I like that better. Strangely enough, getting rid of like the actual like rings made this seem like a little bit more cohesive. No? I think that's something I'm gonna have to like just come back to with some fresh eyes. Because I'm staring at this right now, it's just like colors. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Speaking of colors, blah, 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 blah. It is about that time for me to call it. It is 9:59, 53, 52, 51, 0. Uh-oh, we're starting to do that kind of stuff. Anyways, I had a good time. Uh, these streams are going faster now that I actually have something that I want to draw. And man, I like this face a lot more. It's still a little messed up. And I think I'm going to have to come back at this with fresh eyes to figure out why the fuck it's messed up. But for right now, it'll do. Any hoodle McScoodle. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun, but it has not been a fun reel. So I'm going to call it there. All right. Y'all have a good night. Peace.